Hello everyone, this is Akuchi back with some more Dominion. We'll be playing partly in the dark today. It is late here. I'm going to be playing against abesyo, or however you pronounce it, in my third league match, something like that. I think this is abesyo's first match of the season. I haven't played them before, didn't know much about them, but they made the top 8 in the Dominion Online tournament this year and gave an interview. So now I know that they're a relatively new Dominion player on the rise, clearly very skilled to have made it to the top 8. I think they're like level 65 on the leaderboard too. So tough opponent. Let's see what we can do. Any guild hall synergies? Minor one with amulet. Way the horse makes cultist bad. Shepherd makes amulet a little bit iffy, I'd say. Hmm. Buying ruins is pretty good, which makes the snowy village kind of good. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure where we go here. I think Shepherd Amulet is a fine opener, I guess. But I'm not sure. Okay, we have 5. So we could get a displace, which is interesting. Alternatively, we could trash a copper and pick up what? We could pick up another amulet. We're going to have actually, if we see our shepherd there, we're going to have a pretty big shuffle. I think I would like to get started on trashing. Yeah, look at this. I think this is good. We get to draw 6 cards. It might not be the best thing in the world. But it's pretty good. Okay. And we can pick up Snowy Village here, I guess. And here we can pick up Herbalist, I suppose. Or just Ruined Library, to be quite honest. This is bad, of course, seeing all these estates here. I think we can lead with Snowy Village. I guess our opponent's taken every opportunity to trash as well. I was really surprised to see 7 copper in the trash. I guess I've trashed 6 of them? Not sure. It's a lot of buys. This is rough. This looks okay. I wonder what Camel Train's going to do for our opponent. It gained a gold, which is potentially good. Maybe Displace gets involved. Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty unsure what direction to go. Hmm. Okay. What is the Camel Train for? I mean, getting the gold is kind of nice for Displace, I guess. There's no reliability in this game. Well, there's a way of the horse. I suppose that's pretty good. Hmm. Alright, let's give it a try. Our amulets can gain silvers, and then we can use Displace to gain duchies. That's okay. Duchies are shepherds. We do have limited terminal space. Hmm. I guess I'll use this rune library. Not ideal. Oh, wow. Super not ideal. Or actually... Alright, so at this point, we potentially Snowy Village first, try to get more draw. We do not get more draw. Alright, we'll top deck in a state, I guess. Pretty unlucky. Okay, we can get a coin with Amulet, which is probably for the best. We're running out of actions that we can play. I like the idea of getting a shepherd and a green card. Which means we could gain a silver here, I suppose. Could gain 2 shepherds. I feel like... Yeah, Herbalist is pretty good. Hmm. You know, I could also just gain a gold. Oh, okay. Need to think this through. Getting 2 golds is pretty good here. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Do I want to build one more turn? I feel like I want a really big payload. And it's hard to get that. Man, this is tricky. Shoot. I really don't want a dud. I really don't want a dud. So I think my decision has been made. I don't love it. Not at all. Well, this is an awful hand. Awful starting hand. I think I just want a coin. And I think I'm gonna horse this snowy village. We're pretty screwed. I don't think we can come back from this. Alright, our opponent had to burn through some of their draw to get this turn. It's... yeah, it's gotta be a horse here, unfortunately. Oh, wait, but I need those actions, don't I? Oh, we might just be screwed regardless. I just realized I need those actions. Huh. Yeah. I mean, this looks like the end. What are the terminals we need to play? It's just a Herbalist, and then we would like to play Amulet. We could split like skip the amulet, but the plus buy is really valuable as well. And this is like a bad... It's a bad turn to miss, though. Like, if we dud here... This is really rough. I can do that. Somehow, I'm one action short. Okay. Alright, we need payload. So that's just the way it goes. Yeah, this is a rough deck to try to make work. Yeah, our opponent had to play their Snowy Village early. You gotta be kidding me. I have so many shepherds. One, two, three. Okay. So I have 13 coins, 3 buys. Just have to hope for better draws. Okay, well that's a good start. I think we shepherd here. I think we have to play Snowy Village now. I don't really want to give up. I don't want to give up any of this. I guess we can displace into Herbalist. Is Snowy Village better? I mean, you don't get the coin, but I think it's actually better than Herbalist. All right. Um, Okay, that's all our opponent's herbalists. Our opponent has 2 displaces, it looks like. So pretty good turn from our opponent, but they had to start with a snowy village. So they only have 1 terminal action here. I think I had, did I have 12 last time? Yeah. Okay. Okay. So the chance of me getting 3 provinces is pretty much non-existent, right? I played 2 silvers, 2 golds. I have an extra pasture. So that's 11. I have 2 herbalists, which gets me up to 13. So silver from amulet only gets me up to 15. So I can't double. In which case I think I do that. Okay. I think I want to... In that case, do I just want a bunch of buys? I just probably need to horse this snowy village, I think. Not ideal. What if we horse this shepherd? No, I think it's better to hold on to it. Okay. So we only have 4 actions left if we play the snowy village. We might want 1 more. I think we probably just stop here. So we can displace the shepherd and just like get it right back. If our opponent can triple, they triple, you know? Did they set themselves up to triple? They did. I think I need to set myself up to triple. Yeah. Alright. Here we get our shepherds back. Which is great. And we just do that. It would have been nice, I guess, to... They probably have it. Would have been nice to get the herbalist back. So maybe I should have gone herbalist estate. It's only 1 point difference. Our opponent should have it now. Oh, they do not have it. Okay. Difficult for us to win, but theoretically possible. Very difficult for us to win. Assuming they take an estate here. We need 17 VP. Probably impossible. Because we just have 3 buys. Yeah, it's impossible to win this turn. Yep. Makes sense. Yeah, I probably needed to position myself to... Oh. 2 A names. Alright. Position myself to be able to triple province the turn before that happened. If possible. No trashing? Well, we can top deck something. And then top deck something again. It's pretty good with Importer, I guess. What's the most important card? Captain is certainly good. Very good. Importer cannot gain Captain. So if we top deck a silver, there's a small chance we can get a Captain. Let's just top deck stuff until it works, I guess. Yeah. So now we can go Wine Merchant if we want, or we can go Festival. We have a copper down there. Wine Merchant does play nicely with Basilica. I just want Captain more than anything else. So it's a little weird, but I'm going to get a Wine Merchant. Wow. Well, we hit a lot here. I'm just going to play all my stuff. Alright, now what? We can get the wine merchant back. Next turn, we're going to have like 3 or 4 coins, which is not too useful. I think I'll just pick up a menagerie. We'll see if they top deck a menagerie. They do not. What was the reaction we were waiting for? Oh, what was it? Trapper's Lodge? Yeah, okay. So we could buy nothing and get our wine merchant back. I think I'd like to curse more, so I think I'll just get a menagerie and put it on top of the deck. Oh, right. We can do that anyway. They top deck it, so we have options here. Young Witch will not get to attack, so... And it's very unlikely to activate Menagerie. It does seem like the best card to play anyway. Okay. Awesome. This is great. This is great. I think one more Menagerie is probably for the best. Top decking it seems maybe overly cautious. Hmm. Oh, we can't do it anyway. So let's go Plaza. I'm almost positive. No, that's a copper down there. Okay, blocked. Okay. At this point, we could go Plaza or we could go Swamp Jacks. Or we could go Captain, but I kind of want to get the Wine Merchant back. Need some Basilica points, so let's do that. Hmm. Uh-oh. Oh boy. That was really good. Hmm. Oh no. Okay. Hmm. Okay, very nice. If we use... we don't need to use all the coffers. Okay, in terms of, like, payload... What do we go for payload? Could get, like, a festival. We could get another wine merchant. Um... Yeah, is it worth getting a wine merchant here and leaving a wine merchant on the mat? Probably. It's going to be real bad anytime we don't start with a menagerie in hand, you know? Might want to get more for defense. Alright, let's test the waters. Hmm. Okay, at this point, probably makes sense to go Plaza. I don't know if I'm going to trigger a shuffle. It's good when we can activate menageries like this. We weren't giving out curses there. I'm a little surprised by that, but okay. Slightly surprising resign, because I feel like if anytime somebody misses, that's when all the curses come in, and it's a big deal. But maybe they had a bad starting hand. Well, they had the menagerie. I don't know. A little surprising. Border Village Wayfarer does not work. Way the Pig. That makes Mastermind really good, even early. Um, there's no way to trash our starting cards except Duck It. None that I can see. We have a 5-2. Wow. What should we do with this? Um, should we play single Tactician? We can always pig it if we don't want to play it later. I don't often do single Tactician. It has some applications with Mastermind. There's definitely something to that. That's a nice turn. Earth's Gift was a good one. We need some plus buy. We can get that from Ducket. Um, Wayfarer would be nice. Alright, so some options here. We could go Blessed Village into Ducket. Kind of like having plus buy. We could go Ducket into Wayfarer. I don't love that. Well, maybe I do like that better. We don't have any plus actions yet, though. But it's not too hard to come by. Earth's Gift's already gone. Let's just do that. Well, that certainly worked out for our opponent. How did they play that Mastermind so early? They shuffled their deck and literally drew a Mastermind that they gained on turn 3. That's ridiculous. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. Absolutely ridiculous. There are still some pretty good boons. We could get Swamp's Gift, we could get Forest Gift. Even Field's Gift is pretty good, I think. So I'm trying to decide between Blessed Village and Wandering Minstrel and then Ducat. Sea and River, not so good. Wind is okay, I guess. Mountain is whatever. Sky could be interesting. I mean, it's not particularly good, but I would like to play for upside. Um, let's do it this way. We might have a mastermind there. We do. Okay. Our opponent has 1,000,000,000 ducats. Wait, do we even have... We have like a cellar down there, which is not great. I'm thinking about Enchantress, but is Ducat just better? It might be. Is this a joke? This has gotta be a joke. I don't know. It's pretty grim. I think our opponent has. Do they have 8 Wayfarers? They might. Animal Fair gives plus buy now, in case that matters. I don't know. We can just shortcut this, huh? That wasn't going anywhere good. Kitsune. Biding time. Okay. Okay. Kitsune. Ooh, we just get to open 2-5. Well, we do that. And then we bide our time. Trashing copper isn't super relevant. It's still probably the best. Like, Spice Merchant's still pretty good. One Spice Merchant. And then I kind of like Monument. Man, I could just get a Monument here. I think one Spice Merchant's correct. I mean, it's still good to give out curses, of course. pathfinding. We can potentially put pathfinding on Kitsune as well. But yeah, I'm gonna get a monument, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna pathfind on Kitsune. Just seems really good. Hmm. So we could do coins. Let's just do it. Let's do coin buy. This is kind of silly, but almost certainly correct. I'm just biding my time. Oh, they can't. You can trash curses with secluded shrine. Okay, let's draw. Alrighty. Giving out curses seems definitely valuable. But we can do it next turn. Right? Just gonna power through the curses. Hmm. Whoops. Forgot to get plus buy. Oh, we'll get it here. This is insane. Fighting time is bonkers. This is absolutely bonkers. Do we have 5 Kitsunes, by the way? Sure do. Mmm. Fancy. What's with, what's with all the spice merchants? Okay. So coins actions. Coins actions. Coins silver? Yeah, that was crazy. We were cooking. We were doing crazy stuff there. Anyway, game 5. We have Daimyo. Ooh, Shepherd. We have Gear Shepherd. Okay, Gear Shepherd by itself is very strong. And Masons is going to help it out even more. So it's a question of how much we add on top of that. We can modify. Modify to trash some coppers. Oh, we just have a 2-5 or a 5-2. Should we be crazy and open with a Daimyo? I mean, we have the 2-5. What if we did it? What if we just went crazy like that? Let's go. Um, so we could get like a shepherd here. Or a gear. I think I can afford gear next turn, is my current thinking. So I think I want to, like, take advantage of... Yeah, this sure would be better if that was a gear. Womp womp. I was right, though. I could afford gear. I think I just get another Daimyo here. This is a little bit crazy, but whatever. I'm feeling crazy. Who needs money? Mistakes were made. Is there anything weird with the new throne gear rules? I don't think so. Um, should I get a Daimyo here? I don't know. I have no idea if this is correct. I'm so tempted to take a silver mine. So I have like modify food, but I need a shepherd for this deck to function, I think. I don't know, man. Our opponent has zero daimyos? That can't be correct. Maybe it's correct. Uh, had 2 coppers, I'd feel a lot more confident about playing. Hmm. I don't think the situation gets any better if I play more daimyos. Okay. So if we go +1 card, +1 action, then that means we can play the gear non-terminally. Which I do like. Okay, and we get another gear here. I think we're cooking now. I think we're in business. Is our opponent not playing with Shepard? What is happening? What are they doing? It's Gear Shepard, man. If two, our opponent's not playing with Daimyo or Shepard. This is bonkers. Okay, we're gonna modify. I guess we modify 3 times. Or, yeah. I mean, why not? Our opponent, what is our opponent doing? Okay, they finally have a Shepard. We should probably get a Shepard. I feel like I need more fodder, you know? If we do card action here, I mean, we don't even need to play the Shepherd. Alternatively, we can gain a Shepherd here. So now we have two shepherds. Pilgrimage, probably the best move here. Hmm. I don't think Daimyo Shepherd is very good. Alright, we're just sending it. We're not doing gain and play this turn. So I'm actually thinking about just gaining two duchies. Oh, whoops. Ooh. um, whoops. Well, this is a problem. This is a big problem. I think we just regain a shepherd. I think that saves us. Alright. And then we pilgrimage, and we can get shepherd, daimyo, silvermine. Alright, we're in good shape. We want to use one daimyo on shepherd. You know, we probably should have gotten... No, this is... I think this was all correct. Hmm. I wonder if City's gonna pay off. Our opponent's playing like it will. I don't think I have any more green cards. Okay. We don't really need another shepherd, so we can modify it. Alright, we have 3 modifies. I don't think we want any more modifies, actually. Because I think I want to buy province. Okay. So what to gain, what to gain? I think I'll gain 1 destrier, maybe? And 2 duchies. Because the destrier can be turned into a province. It might as well be a gold, maybe. The destrier is definitely more flexible. In most ways. It's going to be in our hand. I think it's just better. Did I mess this up again? I messed this up again. I have 3 trashes. So I'm not going to be able to afford province this turn. Well, that's obnoxious. Yeah, let's save Daimyo Shepherd. I think that's best. This is obnoxious. I'm gonna get a gold. I think this is correct. Actually, yeah, this is fine. Because I trigger the shuffle with the Daimyo. It almost is a problem. Our opponent doesn't have a Daimyo still. So I don't know how they expect to win. They have 2 modifiers, okay. By the way, Silver Mine, surprisingly useful in this game. They only have 1 Shepherd also, which is not ideal. What do they do with their modify? Are they still trashing copper? Mostly. Yeah, they still have 2 copper left, right? They're just way behind. I bet I could have played this board better. That's what I bet. right. How many Daimyos do we want to play? Oh, I can play them all. It's nice to save a Daimyo for the Shepherd, but we can live without it. We can just get one more Shepherd here. Seems like a pretty reasonable play. Yeah. Alright, let's do it. Modify. Uh-huh. That was definitely my game. On to game 6. Chapel. Town and Patron are both interesting silvers to open with Chapel. Can also open Scrap, which ultimately can trash the Chapel. So that's something too. So the upside of Patron is that if they don't collide, we get villagers. The upside of Town is if they do collide, we get to draw an extra card to trash. The upside of Scrap is if they don't collide and Scrap sees an estate, we get to gain silver off of it, and then we just have the Scrap, which can trash the Chapel later. Ultimately, we are going to want villages because of Canal. I think Chapel is the lowest risk play. Sorry, Town is the lowest risk play. It sets us up pretty well. Let's do it. We're player 1, so I think we want to play risk averse. Okay, opponent goes with Scrap, which is reasonable. They collided, which is not what they wanted. Alright, we should probably get a Scrap now. We still have 2 estates left. What the heck is this turn? What the heck is this turn? This is awful. Okay. So, now what? We have a patron. A Scrap. I want to trash down to 6 cards, I think. Of course we bottom deck our town. Literally the one card we didn't want to bottom deck. Whatever. We'll get an extra villager this way. Maybe we would have gotten that anyway. Yeah, we would have gotten that anyway. This is just bad luck. Next turn we can afford Canal, which might be good. Probably want to get an Astrolabe, I would think. Oh no, we can get another town. That should be fine. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, another town, that's fine. 2 villagers is fine. Okay. Astrolabe's not bad, though. Also have Leprechaun to keep in mind. Oh, we don't actually have to do action. Because we have the villager. So we could get up to 5 this turn. I don't think that accomplishes much. Could gain a horse. That doesn't accomplish much. I think this is the play. I don't know if rushing for Canal is the right play. It's kind of bad with Patrician. So maybe not. We should consider other lines. Like Patrician Emporium. Let's go. Leprechaun is pretty good. I'm not ready for it, though. Oh, shoot. Oh, if we do coin action... We also just have it. Oh, hey. Patrician reveals patron. That's cool. That's a silver, I'm pretty sure. Okay. So we should probably follow. Um, it's a town down there. We get an extra coin from Emporium. So we can just do card action. Card action silver. Right? Wait, we don't even need the action or the card. So might as well do this. We could actually gain a horse instead. We do need the silver. What am I thinking? Yeah, we need to draw. We could gain a horse, and then we have a 50% chance to not have to play it. Which I guess is fine. Unless I'm crazy. I think I'm crazy. I think I do need this coin. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Wow! Nicely done. Yeah, I'm feeling a little behind now. But we do have the two Emporiums. Yeah. Okay. Or not. Yeah, I'm feeling behind. Fair to say. Let's go. All right. So I need a Leprechaun to be the sixth card I play or something. It's a village down there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need a lot of cards in play. I think I'm gonna burn through. What am I gonna gain off of my wish? Maybe a town. Um, We could scrap some stuff right now. It's probably correct. Should I get an action? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's take an action. 5, 6, 7. Oh. Whoops. We goofed. That was not what we were supposed to do. We goofed. We needed to draw an extra card with the scrap. No. Yeah, never mind. There was no good way to make it work. Oh, maybe not playing the Emporium? No, I just didn't have enough cards. Unless well, we could have played the Patron first. Okay. There was a way to make it work. We didn't do it. So, probably going to lose this, but we'll play it out. We should have probably just burned through our villagers. We don't need them. Do we have any advantages over our opponent? We have fewer Emporiums and fewer Emporium VP. They're like a turn ahead. In terms of gold as well. We have more towns. That's pretty much it. Canal's probably not worth it. Still. It also hurts scrap. Yeah, Canal was never going to be good in this kingdom. Not sure how we turn this around. Our opponent needs to have a dead, I think. This is the only way. I didn't need to buy that carnival. I could have bought a province. Because I had the wish here for carnival. That was my bad. I needed to think that through. I would still be behind if I bought that province, but I think we would have been in better shape. Now I have this wish that doesn't really accomplish anything. I'm gonna like wish for town or something dumb. I could wish for Death Cart. That is certainly some coins. For like 3 turns in a row, which might be all I need. And I have a lot of villagers. Ooh, they bought Canal. I don't think that's correct. We have our leprechaun. Two Emporiums down there. Whatever. All right. Let's go ahead. 2, 3, 4. How crazy would it be? We can't use the wish yet. Are 2 buys enough? I think so. This turn. I really want to buy double province. Maybe that's not realistic. I thought I had another town. I don't think so. Alright. This is almost certainly going to be a town then. Hmm. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. I mean, what if we just did it? Can we do it? Alright. Let's count. We can do it. Screw it. Screw it, let's do it. So for some reason, we miscounted and we had more money. Because I didn't count the gold I was gaining from that leprechaun. Ah. Okay. Okay. Maybe we could have done that in a way that we maintained another villager. Our opponent loses if they take 2 provinces, I think. But if they take 3, of course, we lose. I mean, I don't know. I'm just talking out my ass that I can spike 3 provinces. But I think it's possible. Do they have 21? Haven't used their scrap yet. They do not. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. We can win. Hold the phone. I think scrapping gold is a right 100% of the time. Let's go. Oh, now we need the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. What's that last card? Probably a silver? It's a silver. Okay, let's count it out. Province. Province. 2 coins. So 2 coins, 2 coins, 2 coins. I think I just have it. Oh, I have no villagers remaining. I think that's fine. I already have the buys. I think this just works. Oh, shoot. No, 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 no. That's no good. Okay. I think our opponent could have won there. They just needed to take one province. Alrighty, so that ended up better than I would have expected. We got 4 wins there, so we're doing okay so far this season. Got 2 more matches remaining. Until the next one.